Hello, this is Christian Theology United, and today we are doing apologetics. Now, this episode, or really video, is on the claim that Christianity is a mental illness, and if you believe in a God that speaks to you, that is therefore an illusion or hallucination, so you're mentally insane. So there was someone that said to me, I'm not going to say who it was, but said, "You Christians are some of the most immoral, delusional scumbags that have ever existed. Try Googling religion is a mental disorder and see the hits where many psychologists make that exact claim. You insane Christians destroy everything you get your grimy little claws around. Society's cultures and mostly people's minds." So we're going to talk about this. Okay, so let's start with the top. You Christians are one of the most immoral, delusional scumbags that have ever existed. There's a fallacy in this claim that doesn't necessarily make it untrue, but there is. It's not supported by any logic or history, and it's a generalization of Christian followers throughout history. This is excluding the Crusades, which were obviously violent, but they were executed mainly by the Catholic branch of Christianity, which is no longer violent as of like few hundred years, more than that, way more than that, actually. Christians have been adequately moral, if that's a good way to put it. Paul the Apostle, throughout history, who was put in jail countless times, remained passive and sent letters to churches urging them to be righteous and fix what they're doing. And in one instance, Paul saves his own jailer. This is Acts 16:26 through 28, English Standard Version. "And suddenly there was a great earthquake, so that the foundations of the prison were shaken. And immediately all the doors were opened, and everyone's bonds were unfastened. When the jailer awoke and saw that the prison doors were open, he drew his sword and was about to kill himself, supposing that the prisoners had escaped. But Paul cried with a loud voice, 'Do not harm yourself, for we are all here.' This seems very moral, staying in jail even when you have an opportunity to escape, and not only that, stopping someone from killing themselves too. Now let's try the second claim, which is try Googling religion is a mental disorder and see the hits where many psychologists make that exact claim. As I've said before, no, not many psychologists will back this, at least the credible ones, because it's simply impossible for a mass hallucination to be the exact same. And I did, however, look it up. There have been, I probably didn't look up the right thing, but it mostly picks up the Christian approach to mental illness or how to pray for the mental illness. Anyway, if you are the person who sent me this comment, you know who you are. Please do send me that article that you've seen. It's just email me at forroyalty851@gmail.com. Anyway, now for the third argument. You insane Christians destroy everything you get your grimy little claws around, society's cultures, and mostly people's minds. Let's start with the claim of we destroy people's minds, which of course is false. Scientific studies have proved that believing in a higher power generally makes that person happier and more willing to get through hardships. As for the societies we destroyed, it's rather the opposite. In Rome, Christianity as a society was prosecuted and executed for their beliefs. Christian in Rome weren't just simply executed either. It wasn't just a cut off the head or a stab or stabbings. It was horrible. During Emperor Nero's reign, some were even strapped to high poles with flammable rope and burned to provide light during the night. Tell me, which is more insane, using people as human torches or believing in a God who punishes those people? And assuming you live in America, the very country you live in has Christian values, i.e., the country's morality, grace, forgiveness, justice, etc. But if you have some unknown history book, please do tell which societies and cultures the Christian faith has destroyed. Okay, altogether, Christianity has been around for 2,000 years. If anyone had legitimate proof that it was a delusion or type of schizophrenia, it would already be classified as such. And all this isn't even talking about the legality of it. Now, let's see this. Okay. Moreover, I know this is long, sorry. Claiming theism is a mental illness is not only unethical and slanderous, it's rarely backed, as I've said before. So, yeah, that's basically the premise of it. yeah, so if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, you know what to do. Basically, just dislike if you don't like it, or do some mean comments. I always love those. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.